I want to share daily bread for today. It says Rescuing Villains by Tim Gustafson. It says in the in the book of Daniel, chapter 3, verse 28. Praise be to the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, who has sent his angel and rescued his servants. The iconic book hero is so popular as ever. In 2017 alone, six superhero movies accounted for more than 4 billion US dollar in box office sales. But why are people so drawn to big action flicks? Maybe it's because, in part, some stories resembles God's big story. There's a hero, a villain, a people in need of rescue, and plenty of riveting action. In this story, the biggest villain is Satan. Yes, it's our enemy, the enemy of our soul. There are lots of little villains as well. In the book of Daniel, for example, one is Nebuchadnezzar, the king of much of the known world, who decided to kill anyone who didn't worship his giant statue. You can read that from Book of Daniel, chapter 3, verses 1 to 6. The three courageous Jewish officials refuse. You can read that in verses 12 to 18 in same chapter 3 in the book of Daniel. God dramatically rescued them from a blazing furnace. You can read that on verses 24 to 27. But in a surprising twist, we see this villain's heart begin to change. In response to his spectacular event, Nebuchadnezzar said, Praise be to the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. These are the three persons, the Jews, who refused to praise the statue of Nebuchadnezzar. But then he threatened to kill anyone who defied God. You can read that on verse 29. Not yet understanding that God didn't need his help. Nebuchadnezzar would learn more about God in chapter 4, but that's another story. What we see in Nebuchadnezzar isn't just a villain, but someone on the spiritual journey. In God's story of redemption, our hero, Jesus, reaches out to everyone needing rescue, including the villains among us. Do you know in need of God's rescue today? What can you do to help them? This is a challenge that I want to leave it to you, and you can answer it by yourself. Jesus prayed for those who persecuted him. We can do the same. Yes, we can pray for those who hate us. We can pray for our enemies, the peoples, the people who are against us. We should pray for them also. That's all for today, and see you again tomorrow for another daily bread. God bless.